Morning everyone. Right, a bit of an update video for what I've been up to in the last 2.5 weeks. Firstly, an apology. I'm sorry I haven't put anything up, but as you can see, I've been doing all this. And not being funny, if I'd have posted a video, like 2 videos in the last 2 weeks, you'd have seen much of a muchness. It wasn't. So, anyway, what I've been up to. Basically, I've rebased and touched up and done bits and pieces to all of these figures. Now, I don't know whether you know, this is part of my 7 Years War project. Now, I bought a job lot of figures about 2 years ago now, all 15mm, all from some poor guy who sadly died and his wife sold them off. And he had a bit of a mishmash of everything really. And so I bought this job lot of, I think it's about 30 battalions worth. They're all part painted, differently painted. So what I decided, I'm going to rebase them for myself and just paint them as an imagination force for the 7 Years War. I've got my British now, and I thought, and I'm sort of taking my inspiration from a film I saw, God knows how many years ago, with James Mason and Stuart Granger, a film called The Prisoner of Zenda, and it's all about some guy who looked like a prince or a king in an imaginary German state. Now that's sort of what I'm basing it on. So I've got all these figures that some are French, some are Prussian, some are Austrian, but I'm making them all into one big force of my own imaginary nation. So, and I've done doing all the flags myself. I'm naming all the battalions, having quite good fun with it really. So, and this is, I've done some already, and this is another division off the table. So, so there's all the flags. I've just painted them all myself. Some of them are like this one here. It's got a yellow flower. That is actually named after my daughter, one of my daughters. This is the Charlotte's Own Musketeers, which she's quite proud of. So yeah, so I'm quite pleased with the way it's all gone. Backboard's falling over. So yeah, and there's some combined grenadiers. So yeah, that's 10 battalions done, and that's what I've been doing over the last 2.5 weeks. So again, sorry for not posting more, but as you can tell, it's not the most exciting thing to look at, and I have to inform you, it's not the most exciting thing to do. If I give you a brief, if I take this away, you can sort of see more what they start life like. So that's what I've just touched. I mean, the paint job is not amazing, purely because they're already part pre-painted, and I didn't want to strip them down, so they end up looking, let me show you, so they all start life a bit like this. Now I've had to make up the battalions from various things, so I've tried to keep basic colours together, but as you can see, like that one there, the hats are different and the uniforms are slightly different. He's got a bit of red, he's got a bit of blue on or something, like these guys. None of the cuffs match with each other, so what I have to do, I have to go through, rebase like this, and then I will literally black out all the hats, touch up anything, and then make uniform cuffs and things like that. So that's what I have to do with it, and it's, yeah, as I said, it's not the most riveting thing to watch or to do. So, and I'm going to probably do like brigades. I don't think I'll ever do a division at a time again, because that was a little bit full on really, a bit tedious over the last 2.5 weeks, but it's done now, so that's good. So I've probably got, I've probably got 3 more divisions to go, I would say, roughly, or 2.5 divisions to go. So every now and again I think I'll get a brigade out, do a brigade, because what I do, if you see the blue and white, blue and yellow, blue and red flags, I've sort of like tried to keep certain basic colours together, and then I will mix them into brigade, and I'll put them into a brigade, so it's a brigade from my imagination, nation's like state or whatever. I'm sort of trying to build it up a little bit, fictitious thing, but been enjoying it. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Yeah, and yesterday you'll have saw I'd done a I Am a Wargamer response, which is all great stuff, which is enjoyable. Just now, after a really busy couple of weeks at work as well, I'm just trying to catch up with everyone's videos. So yeah, and then I've got a few things in the pipeline up until Christmas, which I'll do a video about later on in the week, and see you then. So anyway, hope everyone's project's going well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.